And most of us remember this Kanye.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
And this Kanye.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
And this Kanye.
I just want to take a picture right now.
So when you see this Kanye,
to be radically in service to Christ is the only culture that I want to know about.
I was there, I was a part of it, and I only can go by what I saw and what I experienced myself, and I think it's legit.
Kanye West has been on a crusade of sorts since the beginning of the year, mixing gospel music, dancing, and A-list celebrities along with Sunday worship. He just started taking services outside of his home into churches closer to your home. This past Sunday, he was at the New Birth megachurch in Atlanta. He flew out his 150-piece paid choir and asked local singers like Jackson's own gospel music star Dathan Thigpen to join in concert.
And so Kanye's idea was that he wanted us to be a part of the congregation. He didn't want us to come in through the stage and sit in the choir stand. He literally wanted us dispersed into the audience. And so that's exactly what we did. We were randomly placed in the audience, and when it was time for us to come, we all stood up, went down to the altar, and just sang.
Thigpen says he was moved by West and the overall service.
It was amazing to see somebody like Kanye West, who has everything, who's worth, $250 million, him and his wife, $500 million, and have all these things to say none of that beats God. He literally said that. And hearing that from preachers all my life is cool, but when I know those preachers don't have all this type of stuff, it's easy for you to say.
The social media firestorm began, with some in support of Kanye's new ministry and others shaming churches who allow the controversial figure in.
Would I turn a worship service over to him? Then the answer would be no.
Bishop Ronnie Crudup Sr. of Jackson's New Horizons Church International says Kanye is redeemable, just like anyone else who would come to church. But given his history, he says it's important that church leaders make judgment calls so that congregations don't get caught up in entertainment versus worship.
And the thing that, as a pastor, I would always be afraid of is, those things kind of getting out of hand. You give somebody a full service. Once again, I think that's a mistake, okay? Because of what people come to church for.
People come from all spaces and junctures of life, and you try to engage them where they are.
Pastor Reginald Buckley of Cade Chapel Missionary Baptist Church in Jackson has a slightly different approach. He says he would like to see Kanye have a personal spiritual mentor if he's really serious about leading worship in the masses.
Because, with anything, you can, but with faith in particular, you can dive head in first, and before you know it, get into something and you realize, wait a minute, that's not really what I believe. And now if you decide, well, that's not really where I am, now you got all these people who are with you on this movement. Well, now what do you do with those people, right? What do you say to those people?
Sanctified or secular, Kanye West has managed to continue to keep up what he's really good at: attention. In Jackson, I'm Eric Walker, JSU-TV.